Hello, my name is Ashley Duncan, and today for my food culture video, I'm going to talk about eggs. Eggs are used 3 to 4 times a week around our house. We eat them plain, scrambled, and fried for breakfast, but we also use them in lots of cooking that we do, like cakes and breads and pies, and there's just so many ways that eggs are used. I know that eggs are used around the world in pretty much every culture because they are very nutritious and easy to obtain. So I know that eggs are very important across the world. Some nutritious facts about them or illness, they're not necessarily used to treat illness, but they have a lot of good health benefits. They're very high in protein. Bodybuilders and people that work out eat lots of eggs to get that increased amount of protein in their diet. They have omega-3 fatty acids, which are very good for your heart and help prevent heart disease. They have carotenoids, which lead to longer life and decreased mortality. They have lutein, which is very good for eye health and skin health. They have choline, which is very good for liver function. So they have and I know they have lots of good vitamins and minerals in them also. So eggs are very good for you. One of the things I want to talk about religious-wise is the Easter egg. This is an Easter egg kit that I have. And Easter is a Christian holiday that celebrates Jesus' death on the cross, his burial, and his resurrection. And the Easter egg represents the empty tomb that they found after Jesus was buried and could not explain or figure out where his body was, but Christians believe that he ascended into heaven. So in the Christian culture, kids, and I remember doing this as a kid, and I know my mom did it as a kid, would dye Easter eggs, and you would take a cup and put vinegar in it and water with a little tablet. Now, a long time ago, they would use dyes, various kinds of dyes, but mainly red because it represented the blood of Christ that was sacrificed on the cross. So I boiled an egg, and you would just take your egg and place it in the cup and let it sit. And kids just they would do all kinds of various different colors and still do. We also have this resurrection eggs. It's not a toy, but just kind of something that my kids can play with. It tells the story of Christ, and each little egg has a symbol. There's the donkey that Christ rode on when he was being led to the cross. Just different little things that the eggs have in them that tells the story of Christ. So that is something that is special to our family because each Easter we'll go through that and go over the story of Christ in our home. So we would, after you let the egg sit, it would come out and you would have a pink egg. I did pink, or various different colors of eggs, and kids would hide them and find them. That all symbolizes Christ. The dyeing of the eggs goes back many centuries back to the Mesopotamia people. And they would even decorate ostrich eggs with gold and silver and place them in the tombs with the Sumerians or the Egyptians a long time ago. And the practice of dyeing eggs went from the Mesopotamia to Russia to Europe, which eventually came over to the United States. So that's my information about eggs, and they're just a very crucial part of every diet in the world, and thankfully they're a symbol of Christ for us and our family. Thank you.